My name is Nicole Akoth. I'm from Trinidad Memorial School. And when I was in primary school, the challenges I used to face was like when I could move from home to school, it was our home was located in let's say it was far from the school, and I used to walk every morning and every evening as I was going back. And also, when I was going to school, the challenge again I also met was how my parents could afford to pay for me my school fee. It was not easy since the teacher kept on sending me to go back home to get the money, and at times there was no money, and I was not having any option to do. Instead, I could just stay home and wait for the parent to get. And if the parent could not get, otherwise I could remain home. At times, my parent could go and talk to teachers to allow me to stay in class.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What other kinds of challenges did you face?
When I was in my primary school.
Yes.
When I was in my primary school, for let's say when I was still in class 7, the challenges was that sometimes I could try much hard to reach in school in time. For example, I could reach by 6:30 could find me in class, but the light was not in our class. So when you reach in class, I couldn't study because the presence of no light.
Okay.
Again, also when we are going to school, like I usually move from our house early in the morning. When I was going to school, sometimes we could hear of such cases like the kidnappers were all in the road while going to school. So it kept me, according to me, I was afraid. Sometimes I could stay at home and go to school late because I was afraid because the road was not in a much secure place.
Okay. Good. How did you have enough food growing up? Food?
Food?
Did you have enough?
No, it was not enough at all. It was
Okay.
just which could just enable me to survive for the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when you graduated primary school, class 8, you took the KCPE exam, right?
Yeah.
When you got your score on the exam, what did you think?
When after graduating to class 8, let me ask you, before I joined my Form 1, or when I was still waiting for my results?
Okay. And were you happy with the score you got in the KCPE?
The school I got.
The score, the number.
The score. The score I was not much happy with the score I found because if it was not to the scholarship, I never think if I could add even again another one.
Okay. And when you were told you were getting a scholarship,
Yeah.
what did you think?
Actually, I was really happy because to my parents themselves, they couldn't afford to pay for me their old secondary school fees.
Okay. All right. Good. Good. So when you go back to Dago, when you visit there and you talk to children at the primary school,
Yeah.
what advice do you give them?
According to me, when I go back there, I usually tell them to work hard, as I also work hard to achieve my goals, so that they may get chance to get the scholarship and continue with their secondary education, just as I. And I also tell them to don't give up when they are in their studies, because when we study, there are a lot of challenges we must come across. So I just tell them to never give up when they are in their education.
Good advice. Okay, what do you want to be when you grow up?
According to me, I want to be a nurse.
A nurse. Why do you want to be a nurse?
I just like how nurse handle patient with a lot of care. Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. So next year, you're gonna be in Form 4,
Yeah.
and you'll take the KCSE exam, right?
Yeah.
What is your goal or your target for the KCSE exam?
Pardon, please.
What mark are you hoping to get on the KCSE, like an A or A minus?
I am planning to get a B plane.
A B plane?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, B plus maybe?
Yeah.
You think you can get a B plus?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's an important exam. You know, the better your score, the more choices you're gonna have.
Yeah.
And I know you're gonna work hard between now and then to do well. Okay. You are sponsored by many different people. There's a lot of people who donated money for you to go to high school here. What would you like to say, because a lot of people will see this video, what would you like to say to the people who donated their money so you can go to this wonderful high school?
Actually, the people who paid to me money for the secondary school, I am much grateful to them because they enable me to stay in school. While sometimes, at times I see some students that are going home, but me, I'm able to get the chance to remain in school and study. Actually, I thank them for the kind of heart they have to me.
Okay, good.